Salute, ladies and gentlemen. Renee Box Young, once again, man. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, showing your support, man. Commenting in the videos in the comment sections. Tuning into lives, everything. Subscribers since day one, recent subscribers. Welcome to Renee Box Young. This is a platform where we discuss, critique, and analyze the sport of boxing. We just love the sport of boxing. Simple as that, man. I want to talk about why I think, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia versus Ryan Garcia. We already know, everybody knows that, Devin Haney's mandatories are Javier Fortuna, if I'm not mistaken, and Ryan Garcia. Um, I don't think that's going to happen. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, I don't think it's going to happen because I think that Devin Haney is too dynamic, and I think Oscar De La Hoya sees that. Even though Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I didn't hear what they said and I didn't catch it, but you know how Ryan Garcia went up to Devin Haney and they were talking, I guess, going back and forth or whatever, and um, Ryan Garcia said himself, and I said it also in a video. Check it out, man. I'm gonna leave it at the end of this video, right? About what Oscar De La Hoya said about running through Tank Davis. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, right. And that's just the hype stuff. That's just to market and sell the product. That's all. That's all Oscar De La Hoya is doing. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I see through it easily, man. It's just like it's like a veil that you can see through. You're not faking it. But whatever. He's doing his job as a promoter. But you know, Ryan Garcia mentioned that, he doesn't think, if I'm not mistaken, after the fight, after beating Campbell, he said he doesn't think that Tank and Ryan Garcia is going to happen next, if I'm not mistaken. And he said, if that doesn't happen, well, I'll fight Devin Haney next. I don't think that's going to happen. Why? Because Oscar De La Hoya, recently said, I think it was after the fight, that Ryan Garcia is A side now. Here we go again. Here we go with this, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going to happen. It's really probable that, Oscar De La Hoya is going to offer something to Devin Haney, which is going to be a low ball. Devin Haney's used to the big bucks. I mean, however much he's making, I know he's making good money. I'm sure he is. I don't get into how much, the figures too much. You already know me. I don't get too much in the numbers, but we got to, understand this, that it's obvious to know that, Devin Haney's making money, you know what I'm saying? So most likely Oscar De La Hoya, because he said that Ryan Garcia's A side. It's going to create a lot of controversy. A lot of people on different platforms are going to be speaking about this and breaking down the numbers. I don't do that, but I I don't agree with Oscar De La Hoya that Ryan Garcia is the A side. I mean, why? Because of his social media following. I mean, possibly some platforms and other people say Ryan Garcia deserves, you know, because of his following. Beating Campbell was great though, definitely, man. And hats off to Ryan Garcia. Great win, man. I mean, he definitely did make a statement, even though he went down. Even though Ryan Garcia went down, he definitely made a statement, and that's exactly what I was saying time and time again, man. In the lead up to the Campbell versus Ryan Garcia fight, I said that Ryan Garcia is gonna make a statement, even though he went down, but he got back up, fought like a warrior. You know what I mean? Fought like a warrior. With that instinct, killer instinct, man. He went and he fought, and that's awesome. That taking nothing away from Ryan, but for him to be A side, I wouldn't think so. But whatever, right? Other people are gonna talk about it, debate it, whatever. I don't. I'm just saying. I just don't think he's the A side. But Oscar said it, and they're gonna ride on that. Okay, so that's why I don't think this Devin Haney at Ryan Garcia. We can forget about that. If I'm wrong, I hope I am. I really hope I am because I would love to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. It would be a great fight, man. But I think that Devin Haney, like in my last video, I said, he's gonna create problems for Ryan Garcia, man. Devin Haney, I think, is quite skilled. Great footwork. I mean, great fundamentals. Dynamic. He will give problems for Ryan Garcia, man. I think he would frustrate Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia got power. Ryan Garcia, uh, Ryan Garcia, sorry about that kind of pause. Ryan Garcia has speed. He has grit. I mean, this kid can fight, so definitely, man. But I don't think it's going to happen. Oscar De La Hoya is riding on the A side now, saying that, Ryan Garcia is A side. I'm sure he's going to lowball Devin Haney. Devin Haney and his team is going to be like, what? You're crazy. We're not going to receive that. We're not going to do the fight, Or it can be on the contrary. Maybe Devin Haney will say, fine, I'll take the low offer and I'll beat you. So, and I don't think Oscar De La Hoya is going to risk that. I don't think he's going to risk it because it's going to be more talk just to sell the product. That's what Oscar De La Hoya is going to do. He's going to keep talking and talking and talking and, saying that Devin Haney don't want to fight and he's ducking and, Tank don't want to fight. He's ducking, blah, blah, blah. Going to be hyping it up, man. That's what's going to happen. They're not going to I don't think they're going to fight anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. Much less Tank Davis. You guys think, ladies and gentlemen, that, Ryan Garcia went down by Campbell power. just forget it. I mean, I said it already in my other video. Like I said, I broke it down when Oscar De La Hoya said that he was that Ryan Garcia, and this was before. This was before, and I posted the video and I explained it. Okay, this is before uh, Ryan Garcia and Campbell fought. One of the press conference in the lead up to the fight. Oscar De La Hoya said that Tank Ryan Garcia walked through Tank. Yeah, right. He's just selling the product and trying to hype it up. So it's a matchup between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. After seeing how Ryan Garcia went down by Campbell power, you think, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be able to resist Tank's power and ruthlessness and skills? I mean, don't a lot of people misinterpret Tank Davis and think, oh, he just has the power. He's just a power puncher and he's just going to knock you out. No, he has boxing skills too. He has boxing ability. He has speed. Yes, he was getting caught by Leo Santa Cruz. A lot of fighters get caught. I mean, it's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? But Tank Davis, man, he's another beast. He is another level, okay? Oscar, I'm sure he sees that. He's just trying to hype it up, trying to sell the product, market Ryan Garcia the most he can. It's his job. So we can forget, ladies and gentlemen, Tank Davis was Ryan Garcia in 2021. I think we should just throw it out in the garbage, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to pause because of the politics, because of the business, blah, blah, blah. And Oscar knows, you know what I'm saying, what, Tank Davis brings. He ain't bringing nothing nice. And one of those punches, man, I don't know if Ryan Garcia would get phased, man. Get up and wobbly. It's over. It's over. So that's just my humble opinion. Whatever. Anybody can think what they want, but that's just my humble opinion. I don't think Ryan Garcia is ready yet for Tank Davis, man. Now that I saw this fight with Campbell, and with Devin Haney, maybe he has more of a chance against Devin Haney, but I think still Devin Haney, man, he has a lot of skills. More dynamic, you know what I'm saying? Great footwork, and Ryan Garcia got to work on that defense like I explained in my last video. So we'll see what happens, man. I hope, I wish the best for Ryan Garcia, and I'm going to definitely watch him, keep watching him. I love watching Ryan Garcia fight, you know what I'm saying? Taking nothing away from him at all. Just explaining my humble opinion. I mean, when I look at all these fighters, you know what I'm saying? And so I think we can forget because I think that Oscar De La Hoya is going to lowball Devin Haney. It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's going to happen in 2021, man. Hopefully it does, but I doubt it. So it is what it is, man. And Ryan Garcia is going to probably fight somebody else. I don't think it's going to be not going to be Tank Davis, not going to be Haney, much less going to be Teofimo Lopez. I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think so. Hopefully it does, but it is what it is, man. Politics and promoters, man. It's what's going to happen. They're going to milk it, and it's going to keep talking and talking and talking and talking. It's going to be kind of like Bud and Spence, man. Hope I'm wrong, but we'll see, man. Just time will tell if I'm right or not, all right? So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, share, man. Go ahead and comment in the comment section, man. Renee Boxing, stay safe out there. Love you all. Thank you so much. Great 2021. Let's do it. Peace out.